Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm college football analyst Jacoby, and today I'm here to break down what will happen in this year's college football season. It should be an exciting year. It starts tonight actually, which was the reason why I wanted to make this video, was to preview what's going to happen this year. So I'll start off in the Atlantic Coastal Conference, which is also known as the ACC. In the Coastal Division, I have Virginia Tech winning. I know they lost their quarterback this year, whose name I do not recall. What is his name? I don't even know. Alright, and in the Atlantic Division, I have Florida State, who has E.J. Manuel, who I think is a hell of a quarterback, and I think maybe in the Heisman talk. So Florida State, I'm buying the hype for them. I think they may make a run at the national championship. And the Big 12, since they're not going to have divisions anymore because Nebraska left, I'm going to have Oklahoma win that division. I know everybody's saying, oh, they're the #1 team, of course you think they're going to win. But they got Landry Jones. I mean, he could be a Heisman winner too. I mean, they got so much talent in that Oklahoma team. You know, it's crazy. But a key game for Oklahoma this year is at Florida State, September 17th, which may decide which one of those two seasons will end, I guess. And in the Big East, which is by far the weakest division, I have Cincinnati winning because I love their quarterback, Zach Calaros. It's kind of a hard name to pronounce. He's a dual threat quarterback. He can run, he can pass. He's beautiful, both of those. Some key games for them, though, will be at Tennessee, September 10th, and at South Florida on October 22nd. October 22nd, which may decide the Big East because South Florida is also in the mix. In the Big Ten, the dark horse in the Big Ten is Northwestern. You guys better watch out for them because they got Dan Purcell. Oh, man, he missed last season, most of it, because of an injury to his shoulder, I think. He'll be back this year, so watch out for them. And Michigan State, they could be in the running for the Big Ten championship, but they have a brutal schedule. They got to play at Ohio State, at Notre Dame, at Nebraska, at home versus Wisconsin. I mean, it's a crazy schedule. I don't think they're going to make it to the championship game this year. Yeah, the Big Ten actually is having a championship game because we extended the conference, and the team I'm going to have winning one of the divisions is Nebraska. Some key games for them are at Wisconsin and at Penn State. Penn State may also be in the mix. And on the other side, I have to go with The Ohio State University. A couple key games for them is at Nebraska and at Michigan, so they may end up playing twice this season. And in that championship game, I have no one other winning than it's taking me a minute here. The Ohio State University is going to the Rose Bowl. It's on, guys. I know we lost our coach. I know we lost our quarterback. But that don't mean nothing. We're going all the way. Nothing's stopping us. We got way too much talent in this team for anybody to tell us that we ain't going. We're going. Count on it, all right? So that's the Big Ten. The SEC. Dark horse in the SEC is Tennessee. I love Tennessee this year. Love their defense. Love their running game. Some games you better watch out for them for is some championship contenders is they play at home versus South Carolina. So South Carolina, watch out. And at home versus LSU. So, you know, a couple of key games there. And in that championship game, I have Alabama. I know they lost Greg McElroy, but they still got Trent Richardson. He's a crazy running back. You know, he might be in the Heisman talk as well. And on the other side, we got Florida. I think Florida will rebound from their bad year last year. And they will come back to the SEC championship game, but fall to Alabama. A couple key games for Alabama this year is at Florida and at Penn State week 2. And a couple key games for Florida is at LSU and at South Carolina. So those games, you know, watch out for them. And in the Pac-10, we got the Oregon Ducks versus the Utah. They're called the Utes. I don't even know. What is Utah's name? I don't even know, to be honest. I think it's the Utes. It's a dumb name either way, but that game, I just have Utah winning because their conference is weak. And actually, I think USC will have the best record, but since they're in bowl eligible, they will not be playing in this championship game. So, but I have Oregon winning that one by a mile because Oregon's, you know, you'll see here what I think of Oregon in a minute. Because in the national championship game, I have Oregon in it because last year they were crazy. They didn't lose their quarterback, and they still got LaMichael James, who's very may end up being the Heisman winner, versus Oklahoma. I love Oklahoma. I love Landry Jones, like I said. And in that game, I'm taking Oregon to be the national champions this year. They fell last year to Auburn, but that's because they had Cam Newton. So yeah, and then the Heisman, I also thought I'd do a Heisman. The runner-up, Landry Jones. He's the quarterback for Oklahoma, is what I said. And the Heisman winner this year, 2011 or 2012, excuse me, will be E.J. Manuel from the Florida State University. I love E.J. Manuel. He's a dual threat quarterback. He can run. He can pass. You know, he's well, I'm not even going to go into that, but yeah, he's a great player, and I think that E.J. Manuel will end up winning the Heisman, and Oregon will end up winning the national championship, and your Ohio State University will end up winning the Rose Bowl, whoever we're playing, which you do not know, but we will end up winning it, because it don't matter, because we are the Ohio State University, and everybody do it with me now. O-H-I-O. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Jacoby Productions.